Yo, what's up guys, MattWic here. We are back, NHL 24, testing the draft GM mode. And as you can see, we had our best season to date, 49, 28, and 5. We limped into the playoffs there a little bit, 4 and 6 there, last 10. But I'm very happy overall with the performance of the team. I'll show you guys real quick the lines that we ended the season with to get us into the playoffs and a couple other things before we start into the simulation here against the Philadelphia Flyers. But you'll see top line here, we had Panarin, Krebs, and Wyatt Johnson. Played very well. The only disappointing thing here was Panarin. Just a little bit. I mean, 69 points, nice. But a minus 10, I'm pretty sure actually, he was the only minus player on the entire team. So defense, rookies, everybody. So he was the only one. But thankfully, this is the last year of his deal. He's 36 years old, so probably on his way out, and we're looking to replace him. And we got some great rookies ready to do so. I'll show you here. Ryan Roberbrek had in my opinion, he had the Calder Cup season. I'll show you guys here in a second too. So you can see 22 goals, 28 assists, 50 points, plus 33 for his first year in the NHL. Dude's a beast. He's got that Mario Lemieux body style with 6'5", 213. Probably skates the same way. Sniper too, so he's out there just ripping pucks left and right. Very happy with this season. Like I said, 22 goals. I believe Leckermack, only had 21. Yeah, 21 goals, 70 points, though. Very impressive for him playing top power play. He's definitely filling into himself, and I think he's definitely going to be that replacement for Panarin up there on the top line. Fabry did good. I think he had 21 goals as well. Matthew Nyes surprised me. He played a very good season, a little bit off of what he did last year, but we took a little bit off of his plate in terms of his role, but he still played fantastic, and I could not be more happy with that. Connor McMichael definitely having a resurgence here after a bad year in 25-26. You can see there multiple 40-point seasons. Kind of leveling out and finding his rhythm, plus 15 too. Taking some pims, so maybe a little bit of fights. I'm not going to look to see what he actually took pims from. I'm just going to imagine that they were fights. Christian Fischer here, very nice little pickup by me, if I don't say so myself. Playing fourth and third line minutes all season. I don't think he had any power play time. 15% shooting percentage, so it's a little bit above expectation, but 18 goals, 16 assists, and a plus 19. Like I said, you can't really blame that. Andre Palat here played a couple games down the stretch. He's going to start the playoffs for us just because I want that veteran presence on the fourth line. I'll show you Squeen here. Our boy had a very good rookie season. Played about 60 games and put up some good numbers. But I think Palat there to start will be a good option for us. Ladd playing fourth line. I gave him a little bit of power play time towards the end of the season and mostly penalty kill though, but can't be complaining about that for a rookie. 20 years old, plus 12 on that fourth line. And then Taylor Radish as well, solid player. Now you'll see hint here, interesting on the defense, our captain Brian Patrick as the second pairing. So what I ended up doing was I noticed mid-season, I was like, man, this guy's not putting up any points on top power play, top line. I just don't know what's going on. He's not putting up any points. So I move him down, move Keandre Miller up. Keandre Miller starts putting up some better numbers. I think he had like 1 goal at the time. I put him up in a couple assists, so I put him up. He starts putting up some better numbers, and then Brian Patrick all of a sudden exploded for assists and put up some good goals, and he's a plus 29. So I don't know, maybe getting him away from those top guys on the other teams. He's still only 21. I don't know if that made a big factor, but it must have done something because he puts up almost 60 points and a plus 29. I can't really complain too much about that. I mean, like I said, even with a guy like Carson Soucy, plus 17 on our team. I wanted to get Kobayashi some time, but I was never able to just because Soucy never gave me a chance to take him out. And then, like I said, Kobayashi didn't get any games, unfortunately, this season, so hopefully that doesn't kill his development. I wanted to at least get him a couple, but down the stretch, we were really pushing for that playoff spot, and just couldn't find the time to get him in there. Squeen, we had, he, like I said, played 60-some games, 17 goals, very nice for a playmaker such as him, 26 points and 11 on the plus-minus, so can't be disappointed in that. Like I said, the only reason he's not here in the playoffs right now is just because of that poise, and I think it's gonna come in to be a factor here in a couple of these playoff series. But what else did I want to show before we started to sim? Oh yeah, I wanted to show the rookie Calder race to get your guys' opinion. Then I wanted to show the league real quick just to show you why I was contending for a playoff spot. You're like, almost 50 wins, man, you're fine. Not so fast. But as you see here, so for the Calder, we have Javon Tuzolino, who was the 2027 first round pick of the Stars. 55 points, but a +9. Whereas we have our boy Roberbrek, 50 points and a plus 33. Now, to me, our boy should get it. Only 5 points difference, and then that plus minus, that massive difference there. And like I said, I don't know what minutes this guy's. I mean, he's playing 19 minutes a night, whereas our 18 minutes. So yeah, not a huge difference. But I mean, this guy, we're gonna have to keep an eye on him because only 80 overall, and he's putting up rookie numbers like that. Very impressive. Whereas Roberbrek, I mean, only 2 overall higher, putting up better numbers. So like I said, in my opinion, I think he's going to be the Calder. I hope so. I'm pushing for him, out there campaigning for him, but we'll see. We'll keep that updated at the end of the playoffs. Hopefully we have a while to go till that. But like I said, let me show one last thing before we start the sim here, and we'll take a look at the Flyers lines too. I don't want to take too long before we get into this, but yeah, look at our division here. We didn't start pulling away till the very end, but yeah, 91 points misses the playoffs. 100, 900, 703. This is not the 3-2-1 point system in this one. Even the Atlantic Division, 114, 105, 102, 96. So yeah, we were pushing there towards the end, and I was getting a little bit worried that we were going to drop off. And then if you look at even the West, what was it? The Western Conference is ridiculous. 104 points wins the West, whereas if you look at just the Metro, it's like, come on, guys, what are we doing over there in the West? So definitely some cupcakes if we have 88 points over there making the playoffs, and third place in ours is almost best in the West. So definitely some interesting things. And then the Winnipeg Jets, sorry guys, but you might be the next Phoenix Coyotes. Or you already were once. But let's see. Like I said, one last thing before I want to check, before we get into this series, and let me know your guys' thoughts on Arizona relocating. I think it's going to be good for the league. Obviously you want to make that money up so the cap can start going up again finally, but I know a lot of Arizona fans are not happy about that. And also, Roger McQueen, 90 overall, first round pick, 8th overall. Yowza, this guy's a stud. Look at those puck skills, great power on the holy snow. This guy's a beast. All right, we gotta watch out for him. How many points did he put up in the regular season? 73, and he's playing up there with Konechny and Joel Farabee. But after that, I mean, there's quite a drop off. So they're very top heavy talent, kind of like we were last year. And we'll see. Bobby Brink, you look a little chubby there, buddy. For 5'8", 170, you got a little chubby face. No disrespect. 59 points there for him. Yeah, I mean, decent team, but like definitely top heavy. I feel like we have way more depth than they've got, so I mean that should be a huge factor. Defensively, I mean, same thing, a little bit top heavy there on the top end with the first pairing, but after that, quite the drop off. And then who do they have in net? That's always been Philadelphia's weakness. Piotr Kochetkov, 85 overall, so still this is definitely a playoff series that we should win. I don't think that anyone would be doubting that, even though they do have the home ice advantage over us. I definitely think that we should be the favorites heading into this series. And then Boston too is already up 1-0 on the Rangers, so praying to God that the Rangers do not get past Boston and we can get past the Flyers here. But let's go ahead, get into the sim. Like I said, we'll only skip the first period just so we get that little bit of a reaction there. We'll go ahead, bump that up to 8 times, and we'll go ahead. First period, boys. Last season ended off with a lot of pain, a lot of hardship. So let's go out there. I don't even know if that was a word. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna fuck up these Flyers, Pittsburgh pride, and we're gonna take this series home up 2-0, and we're gonna sweep their ass on our home ice, and we're gonna show our fans they can believe in us again. This is a new group. We got new guys in here. Last year's gone. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's go, boys. First period. That's what I like to see. I like to see that response. Christian Fischer keeping it up. Peyton Krebs leading the way from the front. And now we're going to go ahead and get into that second period. I don't need to say anything, boys. We are loaded. We should easily take care of these Philadelphia Flyers. I want to see another one. Oh, come on. It'd be nice to get one more and give us a nice 3-goal cushion. You never like seeing a 2-0 lead in hockey, especially with a guy like Roger McQueen on the other side of the ice. And you got Gritty running around the stands doing who knows what. Probably trying to sabotage our sticks and sawing them all in half. What a good game so far. Let's keep it up. Coming into the third period, we're out shooting them. Looks like a pretty... Oh, there we go. John Marino, former Pittsburgh Penguin, New Jersey Devil. Brought on to be one of our top pairing defensemen. Had a great season. And can we hold out Spencer Knight? A wall in net. Going to be our #1 goaltender Yes, sir. Going forward, no competition with Dustin Wolf because he is probably going to be gone at the end of the season after his contract is up. 3 stars, Spencer Knight, without a doubt. Christian Fisher and John Marino putting it up there. You love to see it. Let's see if we can ride the wave here into Game 2 in Philadelphia. We've stolen home ice away from them potentially. And what's going on in the Boston series? Let's go, Boston! 2-0! Let's go! We're finally going to maybe make it past the second round. Get the Rangers out of here, please. But let's focus. Boys, lock in. I'm not saying that in front of the boys. Lock in right now in this series here. We got to get past the Flyers first. Pittsburgh, we hate them. Even though we're not the Penguins, we still hate Philadelphia. So let's go out here. First period, boys. What do you say? All right, 0-0. Flyers still scoreless through 4 periods. See if we can keep it up. This was their response game. So far, they are not responding. And there's Lecker Mackey. Lecker Schmacky. Love to see it. Still no goals from the Flyers, even though we're giving them every chance to get one. Spencer Knight standing on his head in net. What a beast. I'd like to see another one here. Oh my God, 3 power plays so far in this period? Holy cow. The refs are really trying to get one back into him, but Spencer Knight says, not so fast. Let's go, boys. He's playing his ass off back there. 23 saves so far. Oh, we get our first power play. Can't get. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wyatt Johnson comes back with one. He comes back with another. Let's go. This year's different, boys. This year's different. All right, that's our first one. That's fine. Don't let it become a trend, though. Like I said, let's finish this out strong. There it is, Matthew Knies. These young guys who have been here through the pain. They know we ain't doing that again. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's go, boys. We're fired up. Take 2 on the road. Oh. In Philadelphia. Got a little sketchy there towards the end. Maybe Spencer Knight's getting a little tired there. He's working his ass off. But let's see these 3 stars. Definitely got to be Wyatt Johnson. 2 goals. Matthew Knies with 1. Morgan Frost, we don't care. Late's trash stats. Garbage goals. We don't care about that. But very nice, boys. Could not be happier with the outcome so far. And just like I said, let's take it to Pittsburgh and take care of business. Boston, you better watch yourselves. We have faith in you. Get rid of them, please. I'd rather face Boston at this, but I don't know who Boston has on their team, but I don't want to face the Rangers for a 3rd straight year. We don't want to, I mean, they say 3rd time's the charm, but I don't want to go through that again. I don't know if my heart can take it. But let's see. Home ice, boys. The fans are pumped. They are believing. They're saying, it's our year. We got this. First period. 1-0. Okay. Christian Fisher, again, he's this year's Taylor Radish. Unbelievable. We can't say enough good things about this team so far. We're going to go ahead and get into the second period right away, because we might be making quick work of them. Ooh, and there's our rookie, his first goal of his career in the playoffs. Mario Lemieux-esque. Roberek. And wow, a 5-minute major there? What the hell was that? Gee, seemed to go on forever. The refs are really trying to keep Philadelphia in it. Gary Bettman said, hey, we need more revenue. Get these games interesting. Our boys said not so fast. Spencer Knight with a 2-goal lead heading into the 3rd period. At home, I got faith, boys. I want to take over this game. Oh, don't give him a chance. The refs are trying, and there he is, 2nd goal of his career in the playoffs. Roberek. I've said your name about 6 different ways this video, and Bachfist gets one. I was thinking about trading him at the deadline. I said no, we're gonna hold on to him. He's an OG. He's been here, and sure as shit, he started tearing it up. 4-1 W here in Game 3. Let's go, boys. I don't know if we've ever had a sweep with this team. Matthew Knies, 2 assists. Roberek, 2 goals. Spencer Knight, a huge game again. What was that? Did anyone take a 5? Pims. Yeah, Keandre Miller took a 5-minute major. He probably blasted somebody. +2 still, 22 minutes, so he didn't get kicked out of the game. But he definitely took a 5-minute major. I don't know how it wasn't a game misconduct, but boys, we'll take it. Let's go. We're showing some grit. Let's get it going. And look at that. Look who's leading us. He's like, hey, Calder is me. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see if we can finish the sweep. Boston's up 3-1. Let's go. Rangers, bye-bye. And thank God, no, well, I was going to say no Toronto, but yeah, fuck, there they are. They're Eastern Conference, duh. The back-to-back defending champions, we got to make sure they do not. They do not win it 3 in a row. I'm deleting this save if they win it again, but let's go, boys. Let's take care of business here. Like I said at the start, we want a sweep on home ice. This will be like the cherry on top of our franchise. If we're able to eliminate the Flyers from the playoffs in 4, oof, man. That'd really get me going. Let's see if we can embarrass them like we got embarrassed on our home ice last year. Even though this is our home ice, we're, like I said, we're defending it. It's new year, new me. First period. 0-0, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Spencer Knight, he's been playing great this whole series. Second period, let's get into it. I want to put them out of their misery, boys. Elite. Power play, what can we do? Anything? Long one. 5 minute. We got our own 5 minute? Okay. Or maybe a double minor there. 26 shots. We're out shooting them. They're playing well. Peter Kochetkov. Okay. 2 scoreless periods, but hey, I'm okay with that. They're the ones that are on their heels, and we're still toe-to-toe with them. They're like a dog starving, just trying to eat your Achilles or something. He's trying to bite your kneecaps off. And we're saying not today. Third period. Let's go, boys. I want a quick one. Put them out of their misery. Boom! Matthew Knies with 1 punch. Can we come in there with another one? Can we come with a left hook, a right hook, an uppercut? Power play. Boom! Peyton Krebs on the power play. Get out of here, Gritty. We're going to shave you in the street, you piece. Boom! Blacker Mackey. Gritty's getting tied up by his ankles, and we're shaving that motherfucker. Cop gets 1. Can we hold on for the win here? Yes, we can. Let's go. 4-0 sweep. Wasn't even in doubt ever. Spencer Knight, what a beast. Held his own the whole series. Played his ass off after a great year for him. Our #1 goaltender, and Matthew Knies, my boy, leading our team in points. And let's see, we'll go ahead and skip. Unlike the last video, I'll show who we're actually going to be playing the next series. Is it going to be Boston, or is it going to be the Rags? Oh, the Rags are hanging in there, saying not so fast. No, no, please, Boston, please don't let them do it. Boston, please don't let them do it. We can't do this again. We can't. This is the series. This is our year. Please, Boston. Oh, thank God. Oh, they scared the shit out of me. And Boston beats the Rangers in 7 games. Yikes. Whew, all right, that's gonna be the end of this video, boys. In the next one, we'll go over Boston's lines, see what they're rocking with. But can't ask for anything more than what we've been doing so far. Great series for the boys. Not even an ounce of anger, anything from me. Just pure, just being proud. I'm like a proud father right now of our boys out there, absolutely tearing it up. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment below with your thoughts. How happy are you we don't have to play the Rangers again? Make sure you like, subscribe for more content. It's going to be doing some watch-alongs for the playoffs once they start coming up, so definitely check in for that on the channel. Stop in and say hi, come chat some hockey. But that's going to be the end of this video, boys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.